When you become more independent, it also makes you feel more confident. And today we're going to talk about ways that you can improve your independence and your confidence at the same time.
Hi, it's Kim.
Hi, it's Christine.
We are here to help you navigate change.
Today's topic is ways to become more independent and more confident.
But before we start, make sure you like, share, and subscribe so you're the first one to know when we have new videos available. One of the main ways you could do that first is just learn to know yourself. So if you really understand yourself, if you know yourself, this is definitely something that's helping you know your value and your strength, and it's definitely going to boost your confidence. What do you think, Kristine?
I completely agree. Learning to know yourself is a great one for sure, and embracing who you are, because a lot of people try to fit into that societal mold of who they think they should be based on what they see everybody else doing and how they see everybody else behaving. And if you really just own who you are as a person, you start to be more confident in yourself, and you ooze that confidence, and you come off as being more genuine.
I love that. And we know we made a video about it, and be more assertive. Being assertive is another way where you bring your confidence and you build it. Assertive is knowing your value and not being afraid to project it. So to be proud of it, to approach people. Different source can tell you fake it until you make it. This is not really what assertive mean, but by being assertive, you give that feeling of confidence to others when you approach them, which definitely makes you look confident, independent, but also give you that feeling that you own what you're talking about or what you're doing.
For sure, because being assertive definitely takes a lot of confidence in not only yourself, but in your decision making abilities. Because when you're assertive, it means you know where you want to go and you want everybody else to come along with you on your journey. Now, another thing that helps you build your confidence, but also helps you build your independence, is DIYs. And DIY stands for do it yourself. So when you find a project, whether it's small or big, and you take time to figure it out yourself, that is going to improve your confidence, because you're going to realize that you are capable of doing a lot more than you think you can. Recently, I built two things. One, I built a gardening box. And then the second thing I did was I assembled my first piece of office furniture that showed up into my home. And both of those things came with instructions, and it was my first time assembling things by myself. And that improved my confidence in myself and also my independence, because now I'm starting to realize that just because I don't know how to do something doesn't mean I need other people to show me how all the time. Sometimes it's good just to sit and figure it out.
I love what you just said because that's exactly it, right? It's stop waiting for other people to do things for you. And one of the things I see a lot with clients, and I experienced it personally, it's when you have a separation divorce, one of the things is you're so used to lean on that other person that you're not even aware of what you are able to do by yourself. So, stop waiting for others to give you what you need or to do stuff for you. Take a chance and do it. And if you fail, great, but at least you tried, right? So you can do it again over and over again. But that feeling of achievement, nobody else can take it away from you when you succeed.
Yeah, and there's also that stigma, right? That men are good at certain things, women are good at other things. So when it comes to like maintenance, building things, assembling things, a lot of times it's natural to think that you need a man to help you do it. Or when it comes to like cooking or decorating, it's natural to think that you need a woman to come and help you try to figure it out. So I challenge you, whether you're a man or a woman, to try dipping your toes in unknown territory.
I love it. Try to get out of your comfort zone. And one of the things you're talking about too is that, we have those perceived beliefs that men could be doing that better and women could do that better. Challenge your belief. So we all have belief, challenge them. So when you're thinking about something, you're like, I can't do that. Why can you not do that? Do that? What stops you from doing that? don't be afraid to challenge yourself. The voice you hear in your head, challenge it until you win over it. That's the best way to know that you can do it and you're confident, because you have questioned yourself on those beliefs, and you have verified that those beliefs are actually not belief that will hold you back, but it's belief you can develop to move forward.
I like that question. The what's stopping you from doing it yourself? The second question you can ask yourself is, what's the worst thing that could happen if it doesn't work? Like, for instance, when I mentioned that whiteboard that I assembled, it's a standing up whiteboard. So at first, when I assembled all the legs and everything and I was ready to put the whiteboard on, I realized that the frame had to go the other way for the whiteboard to go in. And you know what? It was an honest mistake. So, you just put it back down, you fix it, you change it over, and you put the whiteboard back on. And it feels so good when you accomplish something like that.
I feel that people expect others to do things not only by habit, but because they have a need that is not met. So I will say one of the things to develop your confidence, learn to meet your own need. Don't wait for someone, like we said, to do things for you, but don't wait for someone to give you that fulfillment feeling you need. Learn to meet your own needs. So learn to know yourself and ask yourself, what do I need in this life to be my best self? And how can I fulfill those needs?
When you're talking about that, the word that came into my mind was reassurance. So sometimes we just want spectators just to let us know that we're going in the right direction or we're doing things the right way. And, you don't really need those people around all the time to tell you that you're going the right way, because nobody's lived life twice. I mean, you can argue that through religion, but everybody is on this journey and doing all kinds of things. So whether it's building a project, there are some people that have done it before and can help you out. But if it comes to like a big life decision or navigating new territory in an industry, there will be times when you're on your own. You're in a new space. Nobody's ever done it before. And by doing these projects, whether they're like little or big, it doesn't matter. That's going to give you the confidence and the independence you need. So when you navigate those like big life challenges, you're going to feel more confident.
And isn't that crazy, right? How much we put power in other people's hand to congratulate us or make us feel like we have achieved something, where we should be proud of ourselves first, because we are the one that did the work. Another thing I wanted to bring forward is when you have those moments of stress, those moments of anxiety, those moments of sadness and mad and happiness, all those feelings, learn to soothe it by yourself. Learn methods where you can overcome those feelings, but don't expect someone to emotionally save you all the time. Learn to be independent emotionally.
And a lot of people struggle with loneliness or the fear of being alone. Projects are a great way to fill space when you're alone, because it takes your mind off of the fact that there's nobody around and you can really focus in on something.
And a project doesn't have to be something you do with your hand. The project can be, to discover new skill, to learn to know yourself better. A project can just be you developing yourself in what you want to be and where you want to go. That's a life project, but that's probably the most important project you're ever going to work on.
It's also important to celebrate your achievements and your accomplishments and place them in spots where you can see them on a regular basis. So if you graduated high school or university, put up your diplomas. If you've won some kind of soccer game or any other thing and you've got a trophy, put that up somewhere. If you've built something that makes you proud, even if it's a tiny box, put it somewhere so you can constantly remind yourself that you can do it. You have done pretty amazing things and you will continue to do amazing things in the future.
I love that you brought that. And the best example would be, those companies that have the Employee of the Month diploma certificate. That has a purpose. This is not just to tell the coworker, I'm better than you. That's not the point of it. The point is it's a good motivator for everyone. So first, when you look at your name on that wall and you employ the month, it pushes you to want to do better and continue. And it pushes other people around to do the same because they see that there's a result. And at the end, there's a celebration of what was accomplished.
So we hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any tips for those who are watching about ways to improve confidence or independence, please place them in the comment section below.
Before we leave, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
And we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.